guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a full face using Charlotte Tilbury, and in particular her Pillow Talk collection. Now a few weeks ago she did restock on her Pillow Talk collection. I already had the lip products, but I didn't have the blush or the eyeshadow palette, and based on your guys' recommendation I picked it up. This video is long overdue. I actually did film this a couple weeks ago, but I didn't like how it turned out, and of course I only want to bring you guys quality videos that I am happy with, so I just scrapped it and I'm redoing it today. So if you want to see my tutorial on how I got this look using the Pillow Talk collection and kind of my opinion and a little review on it, then just keep watching. First thing that we are going to do is prep our skin. Charlotte Tilbury has a great skincare line that I am just now kind of dabbling into. So I'm gonna start off with the Charlotte's Magic Cream. I was wearing a drying foundation earlier today, so my skin really needs this extra hydration. Throw my hair back. So I love the way that this is just melting into the skin. Wow. So I just had a little deluxe sample size of this, and it really feels fabulous on the skin. Very hydrated now, and it really melted in really well. Alright, so I've already done my eyebrows. If you watched my last Charlotte Tilbury video, I did use an eyebrow product from her, but honestly I wasn't too crazy about it, so I just did what I normally do with my eyebrows. From here on out, as far as the face routine goes, it's going to be the same that was in the last Charlotte Tilbury video, so I am going to run through this fairly quickly, but if you did miss it, I would recommend that you check it out, but I'll also kind of be reviewing here in this video. So I'm starting off with the Hollywood Flawless filter. Mine is in the shade Fair, and I just put this personally on the high points of my face and my chin. I like a little bit of glow kind of above my eyebrows as well. Just a little bit of product. For this, I'm just using my giant sponge and I'm just gonna blend that in. Whatever is left over on my sponge, I'll kind of put all over my face, but these are the points where I want the most product. I'm actually going to move in a little closer so you can see how the skin's working out. So for foundation, I am using the Light Wonder foundation. Mine is in the shade number 3. Maybe fairly too light for me, but it's a decent color. This is such a wonderful lightweight foundation that it doesn't really matter. So very light coverage. She does have another foundation that is a little bit more full coverage, but I really like the light coverage that this gives. Such a natural glowy finish to the skin. Now if you have some breakouts, you are going to need to go over with some concealer, but this really does a nice job evening out the complexion and keeping a glow to your skin. I'm going to go in with the Magic Away liquid concealer. I use mine in the shade number 2 Fair, and I'm going to slightly go over some of my blemishes and then of course also my under eyes. I don't like to set my face too heavily with powder, but I am going in with her Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. Mine is in the shade number 2 Medium. And I'm lightly just going to press that underneath my eyes and then also my smile lines, just the areas that might need a little more extra powder than the other areas of my face. This powder is really lovely because it is super lightweight on the skin. Alright, next we're going to go in with the Hollywood Contour Wand. Mine is in the shade Fair Medium. This is one of my favorite products ever from Charlotte. I think I sold some of you guys on this on my last video. Yeah, if I didn't, watch this magic happen. Isn't that the most amazing liquid contour you've ever seen? So I am really quickly just going to take a light contour powder just to kind of set that. So I'm using the Glowing Pretty Skin palette that Charlotte has, and I'm going to take this contour shade right here, and I'm just going to lightly set over, not really actually trying to do any sculpting. So now we get to start moving on to the most important part of the video, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk collection part. I have a beautiful base. As you can see, it's very natural, very glowy. My face just looks fresh. I'm loving my complexion right now. So we are going to start off with the Cheek to Chic blush. This of course is in the shade Pillow Talk. Really beautiful, neutral, everyday berry color. So the way these work, which actually you guys told me, you use this ring for the blush color, and then you can use this for a little added pop on the cheek. What's really awesome about this blush is that this is actually kind of shimmery, and you can use it as a highlight if you wanted to, or you can mix it all together to get a really nice flushed shimmery cheek. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use this how it is supposed to be used, which is use the ring color first and then apply the shimmery color just as a pop on my cheek. I am such a big blush girl. This gives the most neutral, beautiful flush on the cheek. It almost has a gold sheen to it, but it's very, very subtle, nothing that bothers me. And now I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the center, and I'm just gonna put that kind of on the top part of my cheek as a natural highlight. So isn't that so beautiful? That adds just a little extra to the face. I'm not even going to bother using a highlight today because I think that that looks beautiful. And like I said, you can get that sheen all over if you just mix it all together. All right, so next we are going into the Pillow Talk eyeshadow quad, which is what I hear people talking about non-stop. This is actually my first Charlotte Tilbury like traditional quad. I don't really go for her quads just because it's a quad and it's a lot of money for 4 shades, but so many people were raving about this that I was so excited to try it out. I've had this for a few weeks now, and I definitely have an opinion on it. Quality of this is amazing. Do you have these colors in your collection? Honestly, probably, but if you are a Charlotte Tilbury fan and you just want the luxury experience of having the Pillow Talk eyeshadow quad, I mean, I don't think you'll regret picking this up. If you're the type of person that doesn't really like to have repeats in your collection, I do think you can save your money on this palette and just not pick it up. However, like I said, if you're like me, you're a Charlotte Tilbury fan or a Pillow Talk fan and you just want that experience, this is very good quality. It's very subdued, and it's great for the everyday woman who wants a thoughtless look that's going to be pretty. Something you know that's going to turn out nice without having to put any thought into it. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this light pink shade right here, and I'm going to apply that all over my crease. Now, this color shows up a lot more than I thought it would looking at it in the pan. It's a little bit more deeper. It's very pigmented and it's very smooth. There's no patchiness whatsoever. This is a really great transition shade. I'm gonna go ahead and run this through my lower lash line as well. Now we're going to take this more mauvey pink shade down here, and we're going to use this to add a little bit more depth into the crease. The formula of this is absolutely beautiful. These layer wonderfully on top of one another. Now, if you like a lot of depth in your makeup, this probably isn't the palette for you because this is about as much depth as you're going to get from this palette. I mean, like I said before, it is just kind of an everyday palette, so to spice it up, you would have to incorporate other colors. So I am actually going to continue on with that mauvey shade, and I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid. So I just wanted to put down a base color and layer this on top. So I have a base color and then the glitter. If you wanted a really natural shimmer, you don't have to have anything on your eyelid. This is just gonna add a little bit of a clear shimmer on your lid. As you can see with that base color, it really is just adding something special yet simple to the eyelid. This is a good way to spice up your makeup, make it a little different than just a boring everyday look by having a subtle and not overpowering glitter to it. Now I can't lie, this shade right here, you do have to put in a little extra work. It took a lot of layering for me just to get this look on my eyelid. And I don't know if you can notice on camera, but it is starting to clump up a little bit, which is a tiny bit worrisome. I mean, the shadow, it's still working just fine, but I don't like it when my eyeshadow kind of clumps up on the surface. I mean, that being said, with those complaints, this is such a pretty everyday shimmer to the lids that I totally approve of and I really do enjoy. I'm going to take this last shade right here and we're just going to use that as my inner corner highlight. Of course, you can put this all over your lid with all of the other crease shades and get a pretty look like that also. And you can totally just do a matte look too, which is also really awesome. All right, so I'm gonna take a second off camera. I'm gonna put on some lashes and then we will continue on to the lips. All right, I'm back. First of all, I'm loving these natural lashes. In case you're curious, these are the lashes in a box number 28. You can get these off Muse Beauty Pro. This is my first time trying these and they are super cute. I put them on without eyeliner and I actually really like how they look without eyeliner. Anyways, so the next product in the collection is the Lip Cheap lip liner in the shade, you guessed it, Pillow Talk. I've had this lip liner for quite some time. It's one of my favorite everyday lip liners. It's a great formula. It's really soft, but it's very easy to apply and get a line exactly where you want it. And this is the perfect color. It goes with every lip color. I don't know, this is just a fantastic color. You guys just see how perfect everyday kind of lip color that is, your lips but better. And then we're gonna go to the thing that started this whole collection, the Pillow Talk lipstick. This is the perfect your lips but better color and you guys will see. You guys know I'm already obsessed with the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks and this is just a great everyday color that I think everybody is going to love. And yeah, so this is my completed look using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk collection as well as a bunch of other products from her line. I love how this looks. It's just so pretty for every day and you look really put together and not too off the wall crazy. So if you were looking into getting this collection, I think everything in here is awesome. You're not going to regret anything. I think the blush is fantastic. I think it's really versatile with what you can do with it, the different type of glow you can get on your cheeks, and it's like the perfect everyday blush in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm loving that. And I've had the lip products in my collection for quite some time now already. I know I love them. They're a great, perfect everyday lip. I personally love the lip liner. That's probably my favorite thing just because this has been a staple of my everyday collection ever since I got it. Yeah, but overall, I definitely give this collection like a 10 out of 10. The only thing I would change is giving the eyeshadow palette a little bit more depth. But other than that, I mean, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have tried the Pillow Talk collection. I personally freaking love it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Thank you for watching.